this recession? War would have been if love was an obsession. Rise up, keep your head up, live love and live up. Be strong, keep on coming. Stand up for your life, live up of living. Be strong, keep holding on. Story is told of a single mother who said if she could do it again, she wouldn't bother. But yet she put that child above all other. I would do anything for that child and this same story to single father replied. The same strength within your mind. The knowledge and the reassurance of the fact. You know when you're living life, how good it feels to know your sister love you. How reassuring to know your brother got you. Stress is in your mind and so is this recession. War would have been if love was an obsession. One by one we are marching as Zion. Two by two hearts strong like a lion. Unified one brother so we feel safe. Togetherness a thing so let's not forget. Wagwan, good morning. This is the daily self-love message. It's a spin-off of the morning show. I do this at 7 a.m. Eastern time. I give you some affirmations for an intention that I've been meditating on. Then after the affirmations, I practice my freestyling or I share a song that I'm working on. Tag a message is what a desolate place would a world be without a flower? What a desolate place would a world be without a flower? Today we have a Saturn Day self-love message for elegantly navigating great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude. A Saturn Day self-love message for elegantly navigating great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude. You know, the reason this Saturday self-love message for navigating great shifts with loving attitude is because of the planetary alignments that are lined up for today. Big up Dio, hi. Big up Turkey in the building. You know, Saturn Day, for me, Saturn Day is a day of restoration, not just for rest and refreshing, but also restoration as far as restoring order and balance. So, for this Saturday self-love message for elegantly navigating great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude, you know, the shifts that are going on around us are so intense. They're so life changing. It's like we're in that corridor in time, that moment in time where they look back at the history books like, wow, imagine what it was like to be alive in this time, right? So elegantly navigating these great shifts is a feat to aspire to daily. To elegantly navigate great shifts, what? That's like Steven Seagal in the movies. Never break a sweat. Clothes never mess up yet. We have affirmations. So today, as we set the intention to elegantly navigate great shifts and our emotions with loving gratitude, let us remember that the new moon is almost upon us and we sow seeds with every action, with our words, and with our deeds. So we got 4 affirmations from the Resonation deck. Reveal and Heal 3.2, Face Your Fears. Inner Child 4.5, Act with Gratitude. Synchronicity 2.7, Confidence empowers faith. And Synchronicity 2.1, Harmony is natural. We have Mental Transmutation 4.1, Identify what's inside from the foundation deck. And at the bottom of the foundation deck, we have Self Awareness 2.3, I Celebrate My Growth. And at the bottom of the foundation deck, we have Reveal and Heal 2.7, Be Kind. So, when I practice Self Awareness 2.3, I Celebrate My Growth, it positions me to be compassionate with myself because being self aware is a celebration of growth. Being self aware is to be celebrated and an indication of growth. Because bumbling around, stumbling around blindly in the dark, not understanding what it is that is missing from a situation that can make it a solution, not knowing what is the focal point of what needs to be fixed. Having self awareness is a level up from that. Knowing what needs to be fixed, knowing that something needs to be adjusted, is self awareness to be celebrated. That's a part of your self transformation growth journey. To have enough self awareness to even want to set an intention is also another level to be celebrated. So, with Reveal and Heal 2.7, Be Kind, Mental Transmutation 4.1, Identify what's inside, Reveal and Heal 3.2, Face Your Fears, Synchronicity 2.1, Harmony is Natural, alongside Self Awareness 2.3, I Celebrate My Growth, Inner Child 4.5, Act with Gratitude, and Synchronicity 2.7, Confidence empowers faith, for a Saturn Day self love message of navigating, elegantly navigating great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude. We gotta we gotta be ready to have kindness even while facing our fears. Because Reveal and Heal 2.7, Be Kind, is just a bottom line. Very simple. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. We're all navigating some kind of great shift in our life in some way, shape, or form, even if we're just observing the shifts occurring in nature. For example, the Great Barrier Reef no longer exists. Am I the only one that has a problem with this? So, since we know that Synchronicity 2.1, Harmony is Natural, is a gentle reminder that while we face our fears, everything will occur in harmony. It might seem like a little bit off key, but Inner Child 4.5, when we act with gratitude as we practice identifying what's inside with Mental Transmutation 4.1, we recognize that everything is natural. Everything is a part of the natural harmony of the universe and of nature. And when we celebrate our growth of self awareness, we recognize that every aspect of the harmony is to be celebrated. So we're going to act with gratitude because hearing and listening to the harmony allows us to identify what's inside the harmony that potentially needs to be adjusted. Reveal and Heal 3.2, Face Your Fears. To elegantly navigate great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude while practicing facing our fears means that we're not gonna allow our fears to control us. We're gonna strong arm the situation and face our fears because when we curate an environment that is safe for us to face our fears, it occurs a little bit more elegantly than being thrown into something unexpectedly. And when we do that, we empower our faith with confidence. Confidence empowers faith. When we face our fears, knowing that harmony is natural and we're acting with gratitude, it empowers our faith with the confidence knowing that we're taking a leap, we're stepping out, we're celebrating our growth, knowing that harmony is natural and everything happens for us, not to us. So let's take our time as we elegantly navigate great shifts and emotions with loving gratitude. And when we do so, see, it's not just any kind of gratitude, it's loving gratitude. When we do so, it improves our attitude. And remember, these are the bars at the end of each daily self-love message. And it's also a part of the message because the affirmations that come through inspire me with the words that I share on this syllable slinging flow as I freestyle and whatever comes to mind we don't even know, but I know that harmony is natural as I identify what's inside, knowing that when I face my fears and act with gratitude, that empowers my faith as I build that confidence, and celebrating my growth as I be kind, knowing that it's that time. It's that time in the world where we need more kindness to unfurl. We need to celebrate our growth knowing that harmony is natural. And when you celebrate your growth, you're empowering your confidence and your faith when you act with gratitude. Acting with gratitude positions us to improve our attitude as we increase in altitude, being kind. And when we're kind, it allows us to see the beautiful, exquisite solution that could be in the situation that is challenging. And that is the way we spin the perspective to face our fears. Because if the solution is in the situation, then why would I not explore the illustration and make sure that love is the foundation of the resonation in my demonstration, knowing that when I practice all these things, it gives me wings, empowers my heart to sing. And when I start off each day this daily self-love message way, yes, I'll keep working, Tasneem, know what I mean? And when I act with gratitude and celebrate my growth, it gives me even more empowerment to be kind to myself. Because being kind to myself positions me to be even kinder to myself. As I identify what's inside, knowing what's natural for myself. Since harmony is natural and you face your fears and act with gratitude, I celebrate my growth. And as I celebrate my growth while facing my fears, I empower my faith with that confidence by showing up and showing out. Showing up for yourself is really what it's about. That's the way you're practicing being kind to yourself, and you empower yourself in that way. When you show up for yourself every day, you empower your confidence and your faith. And why not start now? Why wait? Act with gratitude, baby. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. One of my favorite affirmations, Inner Child 4.5 Level Up Vibes. And as you continue to ride that roller coaster of self-transformation and your growth, remember, act with gratitude, act with gratitude, act with gratitude. It empowers you and your attitude. It increases your aptitude as you climb higher in altitude. And all roads lead to art of healing. So why not celebrate your growth and that new self-awareness that you're feeling? Because that new self-awareness that you're feeling is to be celebrated. as you identify what's inside and choose to be kind. Mental Transmutation 4.1. A beautiful new day has just begun. And as I bring these self love affirmations, these bars are my demonstrations of the power of perseverance and dedication.